watch Gracie all the time when I was a little girl, and she always made so much sense to me.
Well, I can understand that.
You know what always used to upset me?
What?
Why did people laugh at what Gracie said?
Because people have no sense of humor. They only laugh at things that are funny.
And vice versa.
I think I'll pass that. Do you remember Gracie's recipe for cooking roast beef?
No.
Well, you take 2 roasts and you put them in the oven, a big one and a little one, and when the little one burns, the big one is done.
That is so funny. I never knew anybody made roast beef the way I do.
Well, you and Gracie have a lot in common, you know.
Sometimes when I'm not hungry, I put 2 little roasts in the oven.
I know I shouldn't say this, but what happens if they both burn?
I don't care. I told you I wasn't hungry.
I do ask some pretty silly questions.
Oh, that's all right, George.
I feel better now.
You know, I'm doing something at home right now that I am sure Gracie would have approved of.
What's that?
Well, I've taken all my electric cords, the cord to my hair dryer, the cord to my iron, the cord to my dryer. Did I say dryer?
Twice. Want to say it? Would you like to say it again?
No, I get a...
Say it about 3 more times because we're short anyway.
Hair dryer, electric cords. I've taken all these cords.
Electric cords.
Electric cords to my hair dryer, my electric iron, my vacuum cleaner, my toaster, and I shortened them.
Well, why did you shorten all these cords?
Well, the president said that we had an energy shortage, so saving electricity.
Did the president laugh too when he said that? You know, maybe you and Gracie went to the same school. What school did you go to?
Not allowed to say.
Not allowed to say.
No, they pay me $25 a week not to tell.
You must be smarter than Gracie. She only got $10.
Oh, I'm not smarter, George. There's inflation, you know.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, how'd you know?
I took a wild guess. At my age, that's the only wild thing left that I can do. Music. Nice. We can't hurt ourselves. Stop. You know, Goldie, I really enjoyed talking to you.
Oh, thank you. I love talking to you, too. I just love to talk. That's why I eat a lot of Swiss cheese sandwiches.
Swiss cheese sandwiches.
Yeah, that way I get to talk and eat through the holes at the same time.
Stop. Goldie, you're doing so well, I bet your family is really proud of you.
Oh, they are, especially the proudest is my baby brother.
Your baby brother's the
yes,
proudest.
my real baby brother. Oh, he's not my real baby
He's not
brother.
your real baby brother.
No,
No.
he isn't. No.
No, he's not your real baby brother.
Oh, well,
They must be proud of your family.
oh, they are so proud. Let's see. You know, and the reason he's the proudest is that because he's not my real baby brother.
I see. Well, there must be more. There must be.
Oh, there is. One day my father went to the drugstore and he took my real baby brother with him in the carriage, and when he came back, he had a different baby in a different carriage.
What did your mother say?
Oh, nothing. It was a better carriage.
Music. Stop. Goldie, did you read my book, Living It Up?
Oh, yes, I loved it. I read about 7-8 books a week.
You do?
For I have a real system for reading.
Yes.
First, I start at the beginning.
Yeah.
Then I start at the end.
And then?
Then I start in the middle, and I read to
whichever
every
way
part
you
I
like
like
best.
best. Yeah.
Music. Sorry, Goldie, I must go. I can't keep Moses waiting. Goodbye, kid.
Think of the 60s as my good old days. I had a fabulous time. Everybody was so involved then. Why now do we feel so apathetic? All those people standing up and saying, this is what I believe, and here's the stand I'm taking. I miss that a lot. Yesterday, all my troubles seem so far away. Now it looks as if they're here to stay. Oh, I believe in yesterday. Oh, the 60s were an incredible time to grow up. Because in a way, America was growing up too. It was a time when the country was losing its innocence. And I was really trying to hang on to mine. I think the music of the Beatles and Bob Dylan had a lot to do with changing our outlook on life.
The answer is blowing in the wind.
That kind of music said something that we really understood and responded to. Just as there was a new kind of music, there was a new kind of television. And not only was it new, but it was crazy. Trust me, I was there. It was crazy. It seemed like our whole society was rushing to change whether it wanted to or not. Even our heroes didn't seem quite as infallible as they did before. Not only were things changing, but they were changing so fast that we could hardly keep up with them. As always, progress was painful, and although we made giant steps forward, there were times when we stumbled and fell. In the midst of all this social upheaval, kids all over the world started to dance with a new kind of freedom. We actually separated.
Well, they got a new dance and it goes like this.
It started in New York City at a place called the Peppermint Lounge. Oh, boy, do I remember the peppermint. The symbol of this sexy new look was a girl wearing a leotard with fringe dancing in a cage. She was called a go-go dancer. I know, because that's where I got my start, in a cage, on Highway number 4 in New Jersey, at the Peppermint Lounge. Gotta know how to pony, like Boney Maroney. The mashed potato, the alligator. Put your hands on your hips, yeah. The backbone flip. Do the 1, 2 step. Like an ancient music. One customer used to come into the club with a pocket full of quarters and play Dean Martin records all night. You know what it's like to dance for 4 hours in a cage to That's Amore? This cat's not talking about So the owner of the club used to ask one of the customers to drive me home. And a lot of the customers of the Peppermint Box were truck drivers. Do you think Kennedy and Nixon had some great debates? Should have heard me and some of those truck drivers. When I was a little girl, my main ambition was to be a secretary. And I used to shuffle papers around like I knew what I was doing. Oh, boy, was I in heaven. I applied numerous times for office jobs, but I was never quite right for it. You know, I never got the job. I applied as an office receptionist. I figured I had such a good voice, a good telephone voice. But they always wanted you to do more. They wanted you to type or take shorthand. I failed all that. Oh. This is just a little samba built upon a single note of a note I found now that no one is the consequence of the one we've just been through, as I'm bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. Because I studied for so long, and it was something that I always wanted to do. I always wanted to perform, but I never thought I'd ever make my living doing it. And seeing that I was never really a great student, I then went ahead and pursued my career. And I did very well at it. I started in the cage, you know what I mean? Right in the cage. And from the cage, it was onward and upward, you know what I mean? Company, a new TV show. It's a big hit, but a little too naughty for my taste. Mr. John Ritter.
Hi, Goldie.
Hi, John. Listen, I want to ask you something.
Sure.
When are you getting married?
Well, I got married a few months ago.
No, I don't mean, I mean on the show. Well, I've watched it. I think it's shocking.
Are you kidding? What's shocking about it, Goldie?
Well, a nice, good-looking, virile man.
Yeah.
Like you. And living there with two girls. Shame on you.
Goldie, wait a minute now. That's all make-believe.
Huh. I've heard that before.
Well, I'm surprised at you. You're a sophisticated movie star, and you're shocked at an innocent and perfectly harmless relationship?
From little acorns. Big things have small beginnings.
Go on.
If the shoe fits...
Look, Goldie. On the show, I play a kind of swinger, but my personal life is very respectable.
And vice versa. It's people like you who give Hollywood a bad name.
Me?
Yes.
Now, wait. Hey, I've seen some of those movies you've made, like that new one with Chevy Chase.
Well, I suppose we do give the wrong impression sometimes. But that's Hollywood for you.
Hooray for Hollywood! That zany cockamamie Hollywood.
Where everyone who ever dreamed they'd make it will make or break it to be the star of the show.
And go-go dancers get second glancers.
Only if they're topless from head to toe.
Hooray for Hollywood! Where you're terrific if you're even good.
Where anyone at all from Liz to Taylor to Norman Mailer is equally understood.
Go out and get it on.
You could be Elton John.
Hooray for Hollywood! All join hands, keep it chic. Get right in with the movie clique. Change your partners twice a week. Doing the Hollywood square dance.
Boys and girls, swing on down. Gucci purse and Halston gown. Be the coast of Tinseltown. Doing the Hollywood square dance. Look at that face. Just look at it. Look at that fabulous nose job, too. Look at those teeth. Just look at them. Look at those capitably 22.
House on Sunset Boulevard, $1,000,005. Now that ain't hard.
Charge it to your credit card. Doing the Hollywood square dance.
All right, Monica, this is take. Now, your rich husband has just told you that a woman's place is in the home and that you ought to be proud to be a sex object, all right?
Right on.
Great. Here we go. Quiet, please. Roll them. Action, Monica.
I've had enough, Harry. Do you understand? Enough. For years, I've been nothing but a plaything to you. A trinket, a bauble, an ornament for you to impress your friends at the club. Well, that's over now, Harry. Do you understand? Finished. I'm a person. Can you realize that? An individual with my own needs, my own opinions, and my own identity. At long last, I'm going to get in touch with myself to free up my mind and reach out for a whole new range of possibilities. In other words, Harry, I'm going to show you that a woman doesn't need to attract a man to be fulfilled. She only needs to believe in her own sovereignty, to see herself as she really is, an essential and inseparable part of the whole universe.
Bravo! That was sensational, absolutely sensational. You know, this picture's going to liberate a lot of ladies.
Oh, wow! You really think so?
Oh.
How are my eyes? Are my eyes sparkling? Hey, did you get the lights nice and high?
Yes, we have.
Listen, what about my mouth?
The mouth.
Did my mouth? How is my mouth shining too much? I was afraid of that.
No, we'll
do something that maybe I should be wearing something a little bit low cut in the back.
Yeah, wardrobe, makeup. What do you think we're doing here, making a documentary?
Thank you.
Make the scene in Beverly Hills. Get your Porsche, get your pills. Maximum nerve, minimum skill. Doing the Hollywood square dance. We take you now to a restaurant anywhere in Beverly Hills.
Will the owner of a late model white Mercedes please come to the parking lot?
The flick, doing the Hollywood square dance. And here comes the lovely star now, Ms. Monica Ray. Monica, would you tell us a little something about your latest picture, please?
Well, let's see. It's the ultimate disaster movie. You know, it opens when the dam busts, killing about 200 people, construction workers, and it causes a typhoid epidemic that wipes out half of the state and ends up when a plane load of Survivors crash into a crowded shopping center.
Uh-huh. And what made you want to do this picture, Monica?
Hey, I'm into people, you know.
Form a circle, you will find parties that will numb the mind. Close encounters of every kind, doing the Hollywood square dance.
I was born in a bunk with a mirrored ceiling in a suite at the Valley Hotel. There's a mogul.
Do-si-do.
He's the head of the studio.
Income high, morals low.
That's the Hollywood square dance.
See, it's not that I'm against marriage. It's just that I need something less structured, commitment-wise, so that I can explore a meaningful relationship that's organically simpatico, while reordering my priorities, exploring my options, and evolving in my own space. You see, so I can take complete responsibility for my own life without laying a real macho trip on anybody who doesn't have a cosmic overview of my biorhythms.
So what's wrong with your wife?
She understands me.
Oh.
Climb aboard his private jet. A starring role is what you'll get. Win an Oscar statuette doing the Hollywood square dance. And now the award for Best Actor of the Year.
Oh, I don't need glasses. I only need them for up close. I can see anything far away.
Oh. And now the award for Best Actor of the Year. Go ahead, Goldie.
The occupancy of this theater by more than 3,000 persons is unknown.
No, Goldie? It's right there.
The ladies' room is on the mezzanine level.
Would you move the cards farther back, please? Thank you.
In the event of fire, please break the glass. This theater was built by contributions from the following people, Mr.
Goldie, put your glasses on now, please.
Yes, sir.
Would you open the envelope?
What envelope? Happy stores and happy meals. Happy hours for happy drinks.
20,000 happy shrinks doing the Hollywood square dance.
The limos and the chauffeurs, the guys in their Gucci loafers, all form a part of our Hollywood symphony. The ladies are lunching at ma maison, ya-da-da-da, ya-da-da-da, ya-ta-ta-ta.
All join hands round and round.
Innocent lost.
Stardom found. Stardom here is hallowed ground. Doing the Hollywood square dance.
Crusty low, you won the race.
Now you're Hollywood's favorite face.
Till the next one takes its place.
Doing the Hollywood. Doing the Hollywood. Doing the Hollywood. Doing the Hollywood. Doing the Hollywood square dance. just introduce me.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Shaun Cassidy.
Come here often?
No.
Did you learn to play that song when you were a kid?
Yes, and I've been practicing it ever since.
Yeah, it's really coming along.
Thanks. My father taught me how to play the piano.
Oh, your father plays piano?
No, he's a violinist. But he did. I mean, he is.
What do you want to do now, Goldie?
Oh, I don't know. Well, what every girl in America wants to do.
Dance with John Travolta?
No, I want to sing with you, Shaun Cassidy. Okay.
I'd love to do that. Okay.
myself tonight. I hope you have too. I want to thank my guest stars, George Burns, John Ritter, the Harlem Globetrotters, and Shaun Cassidy. Before we go, I just want to say something to all the kids who may feel that they're a little different. You know what I mean, like I was? Here's to the kids who are different. The kids who don't always. The kids who have ears twice the size of their peers, or who have noses that go on for days. Here's to the kids who are different, the kids who are just out of step, the kids they all tease who have cuts on their knees and whose sneakers are perpetually wet. Here's to the kids who are different, the kids with a mischievous streak. For when they have grown, as history's shown, it's their difference that makes them unique. So when you feel like a dropout, you don't have to cop out. Nobody does it like you. You may be worn to a frazzle, but one day you'll dazzle 'em. Nobody does it like you. You've got to be yourself because yourself is all you got. So even if you goof it up, they gotta say you took a shot. And there can be no denying you'll get points for trying. Nobody does it like you, you see. 'Cause nobody did it like me.
This program was recorded.